Hi, this is Utter Huntley, and this is how to import a budget file into the cash flow software. So we had our sample budget here. We exported the file, and it creates a little text file. And then it's pretty easy. We're going to go and double click and launch the cash flow software. And the very first button up here, right there, we can say import budget file. And this warns you that it's going to delete what's here. And then also reminds you to show all files. So if you hit all files here, it allows you to see everything in the window. That way we can go, oh, here is the sample budget export. That's the file I want. I simply hit open. So what's going to happen now is it's going to recreate the budget within the cash flow software. It's going to take every line of detail and recreate it. The most important thing to know is that on Movie Magic, the subtotal adjustments aren't exported. So therefore, those are going to be lumped in with the fringes when they come through or when they're recreated in the cash flow software, just so you know where they're going. Some people don't even use them, so it's usually not even an issue. As you can see, the whole budget has been recreated. And if you look up here on the right-hand side, you can see one of 964, so there's almost 1,000 lines of detail in this budget. You can quickly just scroll right through, see every single one of them. So there you have all your details. You could also click this little budget button up here, and that's going to show you the summary of accounts in case you want to go compare back to Movie Magic on anything. So you can open up your Movie Magic budget and compare, okay, we got 25,000 and so forth, and 232. So it's a nice summary report to check that everything's in sync. And then at this point, you're ready to actually go and start running a cash flow. There's a few things you may want to do. One of the first things you do before actually running a cash flow, I highly recommend, is just click on the quantity. So it sorts the entire budget by the quantity. The reason why is you want to make sure in your budget you have the proper amount of weeks or days set for your prep, shoot, wrap, and post. So as you see, I'm just going to scroll down here. These are all fine for feet and flat. Man days is really important, but see now, like just looking at here, this 75 days, that is basically going to be what is, my math's horrible, 10 weeks would be 50 weeks on a 5-day shoot. So we're going to say that's basically 15 weeks in the budget. So you really want to make sure, just do a quick scan before you run the cash flow that you have the right amount of weeks. Because if you have one thing that says 100 weeks, it's going to, go way out there to the end, and you may want to correct that before you do it. So that's it. You basically import, click this quantity, make sure. There's also occasionally, if you have duplicate accounts, those will not import, and the program will actually go and warn you and say you have duplicate accounts and show them for you. And there's another video on what to do if that happens, on how to go back and just fix it in your budget and then re-import again. So just look at that video if it ever pops up and says, hey, you have duplicate accounts. But that's all you do. Thanks a lot. Bye.